has asked for you to secure the cache from any hostiles in its vicinity.
What's in the cache?
This is the quest we need.
Are classified. However, if the cache is secured, it increases our organization's effectiveness by 2%. Warning, margin of error is 3%. The cache is hidden in compliance with tactical counter-surveillance protocols. This RFID device will locate and unlock the cache upon close proximity.
How does this device work?
The device is calibrated to identify you as Colonel Johnson of the Defense Intelligence Agency. Colonel Johnson is authorized to access all DIA military ordnance in the region designated Commonwealth. You only have to secure the cache. Runners will transport contents on a separate timetable. Terminating human-machine interface.
This could be the one that gives us ballistic weave. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, it's like it's also people kind of forgetting that with these games as a live service, as we're discovering with The Division.
Glad you're with us.
You know, you spend all the money you like, but if they shut down the servers, all of your microtransactions don't count for shit. You know, it's one thing to buy cosmetics for an offline game, but not that I'd really support that either. But you know, with these live games, it's like, you know, you're renting this shit. You're not buying it. It's like if you need their servers,
Establishing Mercer Safe House is a sign
you know,
on the road to recovery.
and even then, it's like if they're not going to maintain this. I mean, well, most games will look terrible after sort of 5 years. So, you know, you're spending money on stuff that's, you know, you're ultimately going to lose. Take care, Death Fingers. Nice to see you, dude. Yeah, I'll spend a little bit of money to experiment, but I know their loot algorithms are fucked because if you actually look at, I think I've shown them on one video, but I capped something like 3 out of 5 parts of the spacesuit within 24 hours. You know, obviously Matt Higby's algorithm, you know, blew a gasket and short-circuited, and literally I just opened a couple of boxes and it was just cap. You know, got 3/5 of the spacesuit in just one virtually instantaneous sitting, and then never not got another piece since. You know, and it's just going. You know, they're just. I mean, the fact that Matt Higby has a job means they manipulate those algorithms, because you don't need a specialist to type 2% next to each item. You know, if you remember his state of the game, he was talking about how all of the drop rates are manipulated. But yeah, it's a huge legal vacuum where lots of this stuff is not legal. It's not criminal offence, and it's, you know, but it's not legal. And if someone had the money to take people to court, then they could win the court cases, depending on if they had the finances for. But it's one of those things where no one's being prosecuted, so, you know, it's like claiming someone's copyright on a YouTube video through one of these agencies. It's not legal, but it doesn't stop that fact doesn't stop people from doing it. That people still these companies make a good living from making false copyright claims, because whilst it's not technically legal, no one's taking them, you know, to court and suing them, and the cops aren't interested. Oh shit! I actually am gonna have to go back for more sleep because I'm sleep deprived. But yeah, I've heard pick up on what Teed and Zoo Fishing are saying. Yeah, I've heard a few complaints made actually about how certain games seem very keen to set up like one-time authentication because they know damn well that a lot of mobile apps do this. The game is set up so that once the kids made one purchase, they can make future purchases without consent of their parents, and that seems to be the point. I don't think I'm going to be able to get enough sleep here. But yeah, on an optimistic side, I'm preempting one of my own videos here, but I actually am optimistic. I think the gaming community will basically start to see games that have no microtransactions, no live service, no manipulation, no bullshit, as a selling feature. Right, I can't get enough fucking sleep here, so I might just have to see if I can. Have I got any herbal stimulants? Shit. Don't know if I can get enough sleep by sleeping in 3-hour chunks, but let's have a go. But yeah, like with Warhorse Studios, myself and a few other of us, we'll throw our money at that company because they don't give us any bullshit and they don't give us any microtransactions. And I think companies will, you know, just like you can buy organic food from the supermarket, I think games that brag no microtransactions and bullshit like that, that will become a selling point, a selling feature. Teed says, my niece and nephew have screwed over my sister purchasing shit in Sims 4, which I never understood. I totally agree with Teed. You know, what's wrong with buying a game? Well, I'll tell you what's wrong. It denies opportunities for people to extract more cash out of you for delivering very little. FPS says what it needs is people to collectively make a stand. Not likely to happen, though, I guess, when there's always a younger generation innocently coming through. I would definitely say that the marketing campaigns and the community management philosophies are definitely trying to. I think they're mindful of trying to get sort of what's what I'm looking for, influencers to try and teach the next generation of gamers that this is normal. You know, this is how it should be. You know, this is just the way it is. It's normal. There's no point grumbling about it. The world's changed. But I would just say, you know, underestimate youth at your peril. I'd say the recent backlash on Star Wars Battlefront 2 is a sign that people are prepared to get very fucked off very quickly. Bone Money, hi mate. Thank you very much, dude. Nice to see you. Christ me, this is taking forever to load. got quite a difficult journey to make here. We're going to try and get to Good Neighbour, and then I'll get properly rested up and healed, and then we'll go and save and then go for the DIA cache, because I think that's going to be a significant scrap. Thank you, Teed. Where is Kefalonia? What am I going to be up against? I'm going to wait for these fuckers to turn around so I can get a decent shot in on them. I hope you're having a good holiday, Bone Money. Right, that fella is rather large and pissed off.
Don't mean to make you nervous,
But me, I actually got a fucking good shot in on that guy, and then fuck the second shot. Fortunately, the bad guys are pretty much in the exact direction we need to be.
You might want to focus on the valuable salvage. You'll break your back carrying worthless scrap. Fun time incoming. I heard something.
Fuck me, that was... Fuck me, that is a rocket launcher. I don't like rocket launchers.
Again.
I'm really interested in what's going on in chat at the same time. I don't want to die. Oh fuck me! I've just rebuilt the slog, and I just don't know if I'm going to get up there in time. One thing at a time. Let's get to. Get up here and get some loots.
You know, I do like long, lazy, dull days, right? They were just here, damn it.
No fucking intention of taking that rocket launcher, because it's just not worth it on hardcore. I just wanted to not have the weapon and the fucking ammunition on the same corpse in case some tit comes along and tries to use it on me. Yeah, let's just get the fuck out of Dodge. Oh god, don't serve. Have I dropped down? Am I stuck? But for that. I'm glad to hear they're investigating it. It's this huge weird area where it's just like, it's as shady as fuck, but no one's actually taken action.
Hmm?
See how we're boxing around, yeah. Whee! Hit something in VATS. There's a first. Yeah, the... Come on. Excellent. Yeah, if you can do anything in game and then transfer it into cash, that's classified as gambling in the UK. In fact, in a few countries, that is the classification of gambling. Can you take that in-game item and then convert it to cash? That being said, they don't seem to be doing fuck all about it when people break those rules. Oh, shit me. Why is that not hostile? That's weird.
It might be safe. Just maybe.
This is weird. I don't remember ever having come here, you know. I think those guns probably become hostile if you trip the tripwires, but I deactivated them. So effectively I've got a little safe haven here. It's a shame there's not a fucking bed. See what's up the stairs. But yeah, there's one takeaway from all of this is, oh, fuck me, please be a bed. Ugh. You know what? I don't think I've ever found this person before.
Goods. Don't be an idiot, and we'll get along fine.
Let's see what you got.
Well, I'll be jiggered. What have I got to sell? I'm only selling that typewriter because it was a big mistake picking it up. I mean, in typewriters, great for scrap, but at £5, that's just too bloody heavy to be carrying around. Yeah, sorry, I got slightly distracted, but the I'll be fucked. I never knew this existed. I've never found this before. Anyway, I'm still optimistic though. I think these guys will just try and screw as much fucking money as they possibly can out of the player base, and there'll be a huge backlash, and there'll probably be a legal backlash. There you go. There's a railway mark there. Probably be a legal backlash, and it'll all get boxed into a corner. And I also think that a lot of gamers will just start to be like, fuck this, I'm not playing these kind of games, I'm not letting my kids play these kind of games. And that all combined with the legislation will end up looking back on this period as the dark days of gaming. And on top of that, I think that companies like Warhorse that actually brag about not doing this kind of shit will end up becoming fan favourites. Anti-Scal, how you doing, mate? How are you, dude? Oh shit. I finally decided to take on the heat. And stream despite the fact that it's obnoxious here. Right, where am I going to go? I am in the middle of Shitsville, downtown, trying to get to Good Neighbor so I can save. What's it like there? Is it baking hot there as well?
You might want to wipe the blood off anything you find.
Oh, fuck me. Yeah, there they are.
I'm ready for them.
1 second, I see bad people. And a fucking gun turret. This is going to get, actually, probably going to get quite gnarly. I've got no decent cover. Right, she had a fucking grenade, so I'm glad I killed her. So 1 second, true.
Friends, you dead bastard. We'll be here all. Seems we have a...
Oh mate, you have my total sympathy. I got to the point here where I feel feeling really sorry for myself. I didn't do jack shit for about 8 days. I haven't made a video or streamed or anything. I've just literally just been feeling sorry for myself. And it got to the point where I was making redneck aircon by sort of arranging contraptions where I could like put like cold towels in front of the fan because we don't really do aircon in the UK. But yeah, it's been fucking terrible here. Right, we lived. Yeah, what FPS said. The philosophy in the UK is it's going to be freezing cold or very, very hot for such a small amount of time every year. Don't prepare for it. I'm not even kidding. That is, the philosophy here is, well, why prepare for something that's only going to be for a couple of days a year? Unfortunately, though, as the weather's becoming more and more extreme, that philosophy is not working out so well. Right, where is that spot lamp? Our building is all glass, so it heats up like a car. Yeah, that's not such a great thing. In fact, FPS might know this. In fact, there's a building in London. Ah, there you are, you bugger. A big office building in London, and it's all made of glass, plus it's curved. And it's only after they've built it they realise the whole thing acts like a parabolic fucking mirror and heats up the opposite side of the street to the point where it's like melted the plastic work on cars and stuff. I don't... Yeah, maybe that was a bit excessive shooting the Brahmin, but fuck it. Just gonna get rid of the Brahmin hide. I don't think I really need that. Yeah, it's funny because they can't knock it down. Do you know what I mean? They just having to pay out compensation all the time. But it's like what can you fucking do? They built it now. They can't just fucking knock down a multi-billion-dollar fucking business premises. So not only have they fucked it up, but they've got to kind of leave it there. Right, I think we actually got close to home. You know, I'm going to get bed aids from sleeping in this bed, but it's a bed. It's a chance to save. I hate backtracking. You know what? I've never... Shit.
What the hell was that?
Right, I've got raiders right above me.
Who's there?
What the?
I'm in that ballpark, mate, but I won't say anything more than that because I don't want to be drawn into a situation where I dox myself by giving out personal details. But yes, I am not a teenager, Dallas, by any length of the imagination.
Wrong move, pal.
I don't have a Zimmer frame.
Come on out. Nice and quick. Trust me.
Right, I'm taking damage now.
This is only gonna end. Son of a bitch!
Right, I'm actually now... Oh, shit! I really do actually have to take some drugs now. What am I going to eat? Yeah, it's all fun and games until people start throwing grenades.
No, you're really good at this. Too good.
I would say this part of the city is renowned for raiders and shit, there's a gun turret here somewhere. Raiders and what do you call it? Oh god, who are the mercenary guys? You know who I mean. But they have a tendency to throw very accurate fucking grenades at you, and you have to be very careful because you can be having a fairly innocent long-range fight and they will just throw a grenade and it will land at your feet, and in this confined area you don't necessarily have a quick way to retreat. Right, there's somebody around here, and I don't. Oh, great. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I think that the division attracts older players. Oh, fuck me! There he is. Older players like myself, anyway. I've got to get out of here because he's got a fiery weapon, and that's going to fuck me up. But yeah, if I seem evasive, it's just because I don't want to inadvertently. Not that you're trying to fish for like personal information, but it's very easy to accidentally give away identifying information. So I tend to sort of just try and avoid any kind of specifics that way. Not because of that's your intention, but just because if someone was interested, they it's the internet. You've got to be careful. Right, I'm going to try and. This is not the way to do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to... Fuck me, they're coming out the fucking walls. Right, I'm still alive. Actually, I don't have a strong preference, but I think Kilo just sounds more like a name. That makes sense. I appreciate you asking, actually. This is definitely one of those moments where I'd really like to be reading chat, but I'm surrounded by bad guys. Right, Deacon's got himself fucked up as usual. No, I think that's very nice of you to ask, actually. I need to get in. I think I have just managed to somehow box around the fucking entrance to the town. Let me come down here a minute. Right, this is looking more like it.
You're going down. There you are. New business model.
You know what? Deacon's actually pulled out a couple of reasonable shots this time on this stream. Normally he's absolutely fucking useless. No offense, Deacon.
Hey.
Sure.
Is the stream back, FPS? I'm talking of which, what do you prefer to be called? I always call you FPS, but... Welcome back.
I can help you out.
Fuck me, I think I had boxed all the way around. Penny, that's right. I remember that from people call his ad on your stream.
Don't look. Really?
Close.
If they left anything useful for us.
Shit. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get much. This stream, we're not going to get much farther than Good Neighbour, because I've managed to pull everything. Right. Jesus fucking Christ, Good Neighbour, how the fuck do I get in? If I had my rocket boots, I could just jump over that fence. For those of you who don't know, you can actually get, like, just leech in to Good Neighbour by jumping over any of the walls if you have the rocket boots. I'm actually going to get rid of the quests. I'm lost as fuck. Right, I have a feeling I've been slightly been put off by having one extra marker up. Right, well, we're carrying on until I get my arse into Good Neighbour. That's just how this shit works. But a rocket pack would be fine. I would very much appreciate having fucking rocket boots, because then I could just jump over there. In fact, let's just see if I can. Oh, bugger. Fuck this.
Time to put the...
Be nice to me, Aaron Jesus. Come on, don't give me shit loot. Poisoners. Oh. You know what? That might actually be alright, but I'm not going to lose sleep about it. Anti-Scale says, is it me, or does TD2 seem like a train wreck? I just have a bit of... I really think it could be massively anticlimactic, you know. You know, I look at it and just think a lot of people could end up just kind of grunting and going, is that it? Right, where is this? This is Ward Street Apartments. For the fucking life of me, I don't know why I can't seem to get in. Am I being fucking daft? I hate these monkeys. I'll just show you what they do. There'll be a trap up there somewhere. Come on, good neighbour. How the fuck am I going to get in? At fucking last. Right, I'm going to get in here. I'm going to go rent a room in a hotel. Quickly catch up with chat. Yeah, how you doing, Rico, mate? Yeah, I kind of had a little bit of a mini holiday in this heat, but I'm back in the saddle now, mate.
Hancock turns a blind eye to our activities. Makes Good Neighbor a great place to lay low.
Right. Yeah, the very brief look I've seen of the gear in the Division 2, they've just appeared, they've just kind of gone full bloody Harry Potter, you know, and it's just like, man, there's so many ways they could make it realistic, you know, based on real weapons and still have kind of the same effects, but instead they've gone for this, the last bullet in the magazine will do 10 times as much damage, and it's just like, oh come on, it's not fucking World of Warcraft. If they want those kind of things, they can have them, but they can.
Oh, you stay with us today?
They can make them realistic,
No
or at least aligned with the reality.
For you or your belongings.
Good luck, Anti-Scale, mate. No doubt catch up with you later.
Top floor, long hallway, last room on the right.
Good luck getting that fixed, dude. Holy shit, that turned into a slog. I've actually done that before, getting lost around the back of Good Neighbor. But it's like a fucking labyrinth around there.
We're going to have a conversation with Mr. Morowski about your conduct. Again.
What? Oh, come on, Claire, what'd I do this time?
It's what you're not doing. You're supposed to stay in that lab of
Right,
yours.
well, yeah.
The air is nice up here.
He'd finally make it.
Besides, don't
Right, well, ultimately, I'll have to decide whether we're going to head back up to the slog on the next stream and try and head off that encounter.
having my smiling...
Oh, bed aids. That's a fucking surprise. Because I've just finished... Oh, failed already. Fuck it. That's going to require some repair. I really did a good job on the slog, but I guess we're going to see it in the next stream because I'm going to have to head up there and repair it. But now it means we'll go and do the jackpot quest first and go and get ballistic weave, because then we can have bulletproof sort of ballistic cocktail dresses. But I'm going to wrap this up for now. Nice to see the lot of you. Good luck getting your aircon fixed, and lovely to see you, FPS. Penny, I should say.
Armor.
Right, guys.
Look.
I will see you soon.